Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music, and I'm here to remind you that Martin Heidenreich and I are doing a Holiday Medley collaboration challenge. We've got great prizes, and it's easy to enter. You just do a holiday medley, a couple of tunes, mash them together, make a video, send it to us. There are details in this description. Holiday tunes have tons of interesting music theory components baked into them, don't they? And so I thought I'd take a couple and take a look at them. Today I've done another holiday medley. Well, I guess first of all, if this is the second or third video of mine you've seen and you're getting something out of this, whether it be the shorts, those little vertical videos that I do here and on Instagram, or these longer form breakdowns. Maybe you're a Phil Glass aficionado and you just, can't get enough of him, or you're interested in music theory, or just building up your own music theory as a way of getting at what's really so about your own music making. That was a long sentence. What I'm saying is now's the time to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, do it now. Please, it really helps the channel. We're building a community of people interested in understanding their own music. I hope this is music theory for everyone. And, to that end, more holiday medleys. So today, it's Jolly Old St. Nicholas, and up on the Housetop, which is kind of like the upbeat version of Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Here's what I hadn't realized before I was playing through Jolly Old St. Nicholas today. By the way, I'm playing from this terrific anthology of international carols. Jolly Old St. Nicholas has the same bass line as Pachelbel's canon, so I couldn't resist. I had to start with that. Well, let's listen to my medley, and then we'll bust it out again. I'm going to tell you right now, I took advantage of Fracture Sounds Blueprint series, free instruments for Contact 7. All of the sounds that you're going to hear are Fracture Sounds free instruments from their Blueprint series, and we'll talk about those as well. All right, let's play the track. It's going to ring forever. Listen, I love these instruments. And of course, what's doing the heavy lifting here is Fracture Sounds free electric keys. And I got to say, electric keys is a very powerful Rhodes keyboard sound. I've got it sort of a little bit affected here in the course of the piece. So here's the sound that I'm using. And you can see that, like so many of Fracture Sounds instruments, it's got an atmosphere knob, a pad. I've done a detailed review of this instrument, but it's great just the way it is. But if I hang on to it, hear that little percolating sound there, it's so cool. And it's, like I said, doing a lot of heavy lifting in this arrangement because I needed a bass, so I used the low sound down here. And it's doing melodies as well as harmonies. Stereo spread controls, you can send it through an amp or not. You've got a chorus. It's a simple but really clean sounding and free electric piano. Now, Gentle Winds 1 and 2. So Gentle Winds is another Blueprint freebie. And what should I say about it? I guess what we'll have to observe is that it's very much like the more involved library petrichor. So petrichor is a terrific Dan Keene instrument from Fracture Sounds, but we've got some beautiful sounds here. That's a gorgeous padded woodwind with a couple of different layers. You've got kind of a recorder sound, obviously a saxophone sound, probably a clarinet as well. Dynamic layers. As well as atmospheres and motions. It's kind of like the petrichor wisps. I actually set up 2 of those tracks, so that's one of them. And then the second one, for me, sort of a more swelly sound, with a lot more reverb and atmosphere. And I'm just using the reverbs built into the instruments. Really lovely. Now, they've done a couple more of these blueprints. And last month, this thing here, Greenhead Chimes, I guess they walked into some kids' park with a portable microphone and a couple of mallets and recorded some of the pipes and things that were around, and they made chimes out of it. The chimes are gorgeous. You can damp the sound, soften the attack. And again, over here we have atmospheres. I only have one atmosphere, haze, turned on. But if I turn them all on and just hold it down, listen to this wonderful sound we get. It's panned a little bit over to the side, but what a pad. That's true of a lot of these Fracture Sounds instruments. Gentle Chimes is complemented by the most recent release of theirs, which has handbells, toy bells, and sleigh bells. And of course, sleigh bells, super useful and just what you expect. Toy bells I used quite a bit to double the keyboard part. No, it was the handbells that I used to double the keyboard part. It's lower sound. Yeah, like so. It's a pretty sound. It's like those, bell ringing people. It's terrific for holiday music. And the toy bells are kind of cool. Way up here. It's like a little kind of glockenspiely sound. I used it like sort of a perseverating, irritating kind of running sound. Well, listen, just to help you out from the point of view of the chord progressions and stuff like that, let's just take a look at this track one more time. And I'll just say what's going on, in terms of the harmonic language really quickly, because it's worth noting this chord progression. So I've talked about the Pachelbel canon progression before. And it's in this case, we're in B flat. There's our B flat, see it? And there's the B flat chord. Now the cycle goes like this: 1, B flat, 5, F, 6, which is G minor, 3, which is D minor, 4, which is E flat, B flat, and then it turns around. 4, 5. I'm just going to say the chords. B flat, F, G minor, D minor, E flat, B flat, E flat, F. And weirdly, that's the same chord progression that shows up in the first tune. Okay, now that we know that, let's just run through the track one more time and we'll see how that chord progression plays for us in Jolly Old St. Nicholas. It's kind of a slightly sort of sad, kind of thoughtful holiday tune. And when we go to the second track, which is Up on the Housetop, that's a little modulation. We go from B flat to B flat 7 to E flat. Now the key center is E flat. And this is just a much more kind of upbeat 1, 4, 5 kind of tune. You could just be chunking along on guitar if you want. All right, let's just roll this one more time. Well, that's got to be your daily dose of sleigh bells. The mix was okay, but not great. I apologize for that. I'm curious to know what you'll do for your holiday medley. Um, Details about the collaboration and the drawings for prizes are in the description of this video. It's easy to enter. You just got to make a little piece of music for us. I hope this has been useful. Like and subscribe, ding the bell. You'll be notified when I do my videos, and I will see you next time.